what we've got here is TotalFuzzyLogic, also known as Luke, the winner of the Southeast Series last year, playing Nurgle. He's got a very interesting build where he's got this Strength 6 Beast of Nurgle, or rotspawn, depending on which edition you play or favour. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 block bloaters, and then 1, 2 pesticles. So this one has wrestle, and that one is unskilled. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 rotters on the pitch. 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. 4 plus 1, 5. 2, 7. I've miscounted somewhere. Oh, he's got a third pesticle. Block 1 with block there. So he's only got 1, 2. He's got a lot of skills, which is very nice. And then the lizardmen of Loki from the southwest. They've got the quad score here, unskilled. And he's got them for 1, 2 wrestle 4 block on his Saurus, which is obviously unconventional. And that's a chameleon over there, and these are all regular skinks. So this is the first round of the Champions of England. This is only the second game being played. The first one, we had Dementor representing Yorkshire. His Amazons defeated Don Vito's Slan, which you may be able to watch still. I streamed that on Tuesday morning? Yesterday morning. So that may still be available if you wanted to watch that one. Ooh. Oh wow, that's pretty big. So turn 1, one of the block bloaters has been removed from the game. It's not going to bode too well for Nurgle. Be interesting to see where he goes from here. So obviously he's going to need to move the pesticle away from that Saurus there, and being a player down this early is going to be an issue. I guess ideally he's wanting to blitz one of the skinks. There's one available on the edge there, but that would probably stop him freeing up the ball carrier. He does have a couple of potentially favourable blocks he could take here. So the rotspawn will have 2 dice on the croc score. Obviously he's going to have to risk going stupid. But if he does that, then he's got a bloater with block who could hit the wrestler. And that would then blitz with the ball carrier, and that would free up all of his players to make sure they're not in tackle zones if it all goes successfully. So yeah, so he's taking the rotspawn block, presumably pushing him away. Oh, following up as well. Okay, so he's taking the 5 of them. And he's not afraid to base. Okay, so he's blitzing a skink and a double pow. Obviously hoping for removal here. Oh, KO, but that's going to even up the numbers of the field at least, even though... Oh, and he's power uploaded it as well. That's surprising for a skink. So any removals now on a source would be absolutely huge. So I'd imagine he'll come around and cover the ball a bit with the remaining players. Obviously, a foul on the down source would be nice, but probably too risky at this stage, as it swing the numbers back in the Lizard's favour. So depending how adventurous he's feeling, he could potentially get a hit on the ball this turn. Could Loki. But it doesn't look like he's going to try. It's probably far too early to be taking those sort of risks. I'm predominantly an elf player. So probably more inclined to take risks. But he could have potentially run a skink around to tag that pesticle and then blitz with the wrestler with a fire up dodge. Again, like I say, very risky. Just perhaps what I would have done. Because I'm a bit of a maverick. So he's going to take a 1D on the rotspawn, but he's too overcome with his ugliness, so it hasn't come off. So the rotspawn there is tied with 3 players, which is definitely good for the nurgle. But they don't have anywhere particularly obvious to go. I'd imagine he's not doing anything with the rotspawn this turn. Okay, so this will allow the rotspawn to activate if he moves the rotter over, most likely. Probably wouldn't have wanted to use a reroll there, because he's still got the best part of the half to play. Ooh, okay, so that was the Wrestling Saurus out, so they're both down a strength 4 piece. Obviously, the Apo there might have been helpful. But the ball there isn't terribly safe. I guess it's a 6+ dodge for the wrestler, isn't it? So he's not going to be taking that risk. So yeah, it's probably fine as it is. Okay, and they're down a reroll from a 1D as well. So he's got the bloater with a 2 dice block there. I guess he lets the rotspawn have a hit as well, because the croc's removal would be big here. So he looked to blitz with the wrestler. Who is he gonna hit there? Surely not the Crocs. So maybe the Bloxorus? Okay, so he's got a 2D into a 2D here. And he could potentially chain push one of the rotters if you wanted. On the second one. Oh no, he decides not to push. Oh, he's got 2D with the rotter there as well. So I guess, yeah, travels down behind a bit more coverage. Well, it's the first time the rotspawn has let him down so far. So I guess he now blitzes with the wrestler on the block piece, and Bloxorus in the end. So he's only getting a push. And then probably moves round to cover at the back. He doesn't need to press too much at the moment, as he's still got 4 turns after this. Oh, he's gone in for the crux. Okay. So the lizards only have a couple of good hits here. They probably can't get to the ball, so that's safe for the moment, unless he does something very exciting, sending skinks in. But yeah, a 1D on the pool is possible if he takes an aggressive stance this turn. But would require some skink dodging, so it'd be alright. This skink here could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with 1 dodge, putting one of the source in to cancel this assist, and do 1, 2 dodges, or 1, 2, 3, or 1 dodge and get a 1 dice there. Oh yeah, he could chain push the Croxagore next to the ball. So if he blitzes with one of the Saurus on the wrestler, we get 2 dice block, any push puts the Saurus next to the ball, Croxagore next to the ball. That's a good spot there from Torquemada. Hadn't noticed that. Oh, it's sweltering heat, so there'll be players missing at the half. Oh, and a casualty there on just a rotter. So not big, but blitz on the ball. But he's used his last reroll and take just a push. So he can probably blitz himself away if he wanted to. probably the best course of action. Guess you wake up the rotspawn first. Hey Demi, how you doing? Don't know if you've seen, we are one big guy down on both sides, and the lizards have just removed a rotter. So it's 10 lizards and 9 nurgle. But the lizards are out of rerolls, having just used their last to try and take down the ball. Oh yeah, that's more sensible. Blitz him with one of the floaters to push him away. Yeah, has to reroll that because otherwise he's tagged. The ball carrier's tagged. And you can move the ball carrier around the other side, advance it slightly, move the pesticle in, and you've got a reasonable cage, and you might even foul the wrestler on the floor. But yeah, this is only the second time I've tried to stream Fumble. Dimmy told me about something called Fumble Visualizer, which I've not had the time to look into yet. So I will probably do that at some point, and if that doesn't work, I will speak to Dementor as well. So how far forward is he going with the ball? I think I would just go into the half. He's done a handoff. Okay, and then he's running away. So it's on an unskilled Pesticle. Really, he's got to get far enough away from skinks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which I don't. Or. Yeah. I'm not sure I like this. Perhaps thought it was the safest option. And it's not completely unsafe. But it's definitely not safe. It is early. What do you think, Adam? Is that the sort of thing that you would do? I was expecting him just to cage up around the halfway line and kick the wrestler and hope for the best. But he might be forced to score next turn, potentially, depending on what sort of pressure they can put on here.
Ooh!
Well, you can. Okay, that's fair. So he has got enough players in the area that he could potentially form a cage, but it would be very difficult. So I think he will have to score on his turn 6, giving the lizards 3 to go back. Oh, blitzing with a skink is very interesting. Yeah, I was going to say he definitely doesn't use vessel there. Is he just going to score, or is he going to hit first? Surely you've got to hit and take your chances. Got a nice splatterable skink there. I wonder if he moves the rotter here to wake up the big guy and give an assist for that bloater, and then we've got a hit up here and then a blitz. 2, 3, 4. Blitz this skink with a pesticle maybe. I think he pushes here. Yeah. Yeah, blitzing the skink. Oh yeah, doing it that way makes sense. Take the other block first. And then he's got to score. Didn't risk the rotspawn block, and they both have 3 out each, so that's going to be 1, 2, so 7 v 8, and the lizards are missing 2 saurus, so they're down 3 saurus and a croxagore, and 2 rotters for a nurgle and a bloater, so they've definitely come off more favourably there. So yeah, they're down 8 players, no rerolls. 1, 2, 4 ball handlers, or potential ball handlers, 3 turns. So it's doable, but if anything goes wrong, it's going wrong. Ah, I have 2 fumbles, maybe that's why. Remove. Okay, I wonder if that'll stop the flickering, who knows. Maybe not, I only had 1 last time and it was flicking. Anyway, continue waffling. I'm not sure anyone enjoys the weather, to be honest. It's just part of the game, and you hope not to roll it. A weather change here to rain, pouring rain though, would really help the nurgle. I have no idea why it's flickering. I'll ask going up when I can. Yeah, very nice. And he's left the rotspawn so he can blitz. He's obviously got on the ball. So Chameleon gets 3 chance of catching it. Oh, and a pitch invasion, knocking down 2 of the skinks. So he's basically got 2 options for where the ball's going to be at the end of the turn. the ball has to be in the hands of one of the skinks, and he's not going to be able to protect it very well. So I'd say the pestigores on either side are going to be a big pain for him wherever he decides to put the ball. Because he can't drop too deep because he needs to advance. And he can't advance too much because he's going to get hit. If you aren't playing against Nurgle. I've only played 3 games, maybe 4 games of Nurgle. It didn't go very well for me. I am definitely not an expert, but it's definitely a nice challenge. I still think he's going to really struggle to score here though. Just those 3 players being knocked over gives him 5 players who can do something this turn against 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 Nurgle who can do stuff, so going to be tough. He's got to blitz with one of the guys on the line and then free themselves up. So it's going to have to be the Saurus in the middle on the Rotter or the Crocs on the Bloater. And obviously the Crocs on the Bloater, you have to avoid 1 twice for the Bonehead and the Foul Appearance. So I imagine the block's coming in the middle. And then try and move the Saurus around to the top, hide the ball behind the Crocs and the Skink and the Saurus. So you can do a 3-point cage potentially, if everything goes well. Or a 3-corner cage, 3-point. I think I would blitz first, because you don't want to move the ball up if you can't screen off slightly. Maybe even Crocs block second. See, he's taking quite a while thinking about a turn where he can only move 5 players. Probably because it's not an easy option. Well, I mean, there's no obvious play. Okay, he's going. He's going in the middle. I guess you've got the downplayed. So the Crocs is doing blitz. I'm going to move over near the ball. Oh no, moving, getting an assist there. So he's going to get a hit on the ball here. Yeah, must 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he could even make it a 3 dice block. So I think I would move the wrestler around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a rush, though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can move the rot around, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a rush there. You have to blitz with the block Pestigore. You have to try and get the injury on the chameleon. Although you might want to recover with the wrestler if, yeah, if it goes really well. So I think you have to move the rotspawn in a moment as well. Oh, he rushed there. Okay, did use a reroll. Oh, there you go. Lovely, beautiful power. And a casualty. And then the wrestler comes around and covers the ball. So yeah, the beast will probably tie up the crocs and the saurus. Where's that other Pestigore gonna go? He probably doesn't want to send too many players up. So it's just a 3+ to get the ball, and it has to be with a wrestler. So this Pestigore could come around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once he's moved, yeah. And then you get a 2D on that saurus. Oh, I rushed. Okay. I guess, yeah, he needed to be in range. Or he needed to make those rushes at some point. Would you have done it? Would I have done it then? Gives the skinks a recovery chance here, so maybe, I don't know. So it's a 5+ pickup at the moment. And the nurgle don't have any scoring threats. So that makes it a 4+ pickup for one of the skinks. Does that one run in and run out? Because he's only got one unactivated skink, so that's only one scoring threat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. So he's going to need at least one rush if he tries to pick up this guy. Where is he going? So that's 3 movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get out of blitzing range. Oh, he's not trying to score. That's interesting. I don't know why he'd go and pick it up if he wasn't going to try and score. Unless he was just trying to save skinks. But why pick it up? I don't know why he picked it up then. So this guy can blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a rush. I think that's definitely worth doing. He's running away. Running away from the Coxscore. The Cox can get there. The Cox has got enough movement. I don't know why you do that. Ah, I've just been sent some software from Dimmy about the screen flicker, so I will download that. I don't know if I can do it now or not. We will see. Okay, so at half time, Nurgle are 1-0 up, so looking good for a draw, I'd imagine. Depends really what the lizards do. So we've got 3 players out each side, the Cropsicle and a Saurus. So we've got 4 Saurus, 3 Skinks, which is not a lot. And then we've got the rotspawn, 2 blows out, so 1 blow to 2 pesticores, and 3 rotters, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 7. Okay, some sort of kickoff event here could be big. High kick. It's going to help the lizards who don't have their chameleon anymore. Gives them a chance at catching the ball for free. So he's going to try and hit the blow. He could have had 2 hits, but I guess he's trying to cage up somewhere, or as best he can with the limited numbers. Probably drops back a little. Yeah, the heat's been fun, depending on your point of view. So he can cover the ball quite well here with a cage. I'd be interested to see whether he pushes for the score and the win, or whether he just holds off for the draw. Obviously a team event means the draw's totally fine. Just leaves it up to Dimmy, Tree and Mr. Frodo to get the wins. So I think the Heat probably favours the Lizards if they score quickly, depending on how many players sit out. Oh, he was trying to get on the ball. I mean, it could be a real pain if he managed it, and he succeeds the loner reroll and the rush. That's pretty nice. So the Skink's gonna have to really try to get away, and yeah, he's not got any easy way of hitting the rotspawn, so it's probably going to be an uphill block, because you can't just risk the dodge at this stage. So this is going to be quite a big turn, possibly a game-changing turn. 4, 5, 6. So he could get a 1D on the rotspawn with the Saurus and one more skink. We could throw both skinks in and get a 2D, but I don't think you can do that at this stage. Or we can now blitz that other Saurus free to give an assist. I mean, where we are, there's no good option. Okay, so move the source forward, so... Okay, oh, okay. That is... interesting. So you could just cover the ball here. So you could get two tackle zones on the ball easily enough and potentially blitz the source away, potentially even chain a skink away as well. If he moves this rotor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a rush. No, he's got to wake up the big guy. That makes a lot more sense. And a power, and he's on the other two skinks as well. Beautiful. So I think move, step up 1 square. Blitz with the Pestigore. Yep, gets a lovely pow. Does he follow or not? I think he dropped. Okay, he followed. I was wondering if he'd drop back to give an assist to the other Pestigore. But I think that Pestigore might just stay there. There's no point risking a dodge. And that is probably not a good bounce for the lizards. And he pushes in next to the ball. Okay. Please enjoy your turn 3. Oh, Tentacles. Paying off. Tentacles. Yes. Oh, that is exactly what your big guys do. So move that rotter in for an assist. Blitz the source, pick up the ball, and run down the pitch. Downfield is I think what I would do. Oh, we can do all that. Ah. Okay, that is bad luck there. Yep, it's a beautiful strength 6 rotspawn. I don't think he can activate the rotspawn this turn. I think he just has to stay there. Unless he hits with a Pestigore to advance and then wakes up the rotspawn. 4, 5. But I wonder if you don't. I think you just leave it. Because it's got the tentacles and 3 skinks. 4. He can't one dice it without a lot of effort. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's because you've still got all 3 skinks and he didn't follow, so he's not going to hit with the spawn. So yeah, making the lizards use a lot of resources if they want to get away. And when he's only got the 3 skinks on the pitch, so one's injured and one's sitting out because of the heat, he has to do something about the spawn at some point. And it's got to be a block with that source. So 4, 5, 6. So if he stands up both the other skinks, he can 1D it, and then the final skink can dodge through and try and pick up the ball. And he's only got 1 reroll left. How many did he start with? Yeah, uphill in spawn is certainly feasible. So the two Wrestlesaurus, I wonder if he's practicing more of a Euro build where they limit the skills. Because he didn't have to do that. Where's one more gone? Teams, Loki. So he's only got 2 V1s to start with. He's down to 1. And a 1D on the... Oh, that is big. Okay, that's definitely changed the complexion of this drive. So he's got 1 skink that can move through and get the ball. He might not have to because it's going to be unlikely that the nurgle will get the ball this turn. Where's he taking him? It's really interesting. So I don't watch enough Blood Bowl. I play more than I watch for sure. And trying to guess what someone is doing is very interesting. And it's also reassuring to know that everyone makes mistakes. What is he up to? Is he moving him there so he can get round the other side more easily on the next turn? Because he might not have the ball on the next turn. If he blitzes here with a Pestigore on that source, he's got 2 dice. Then either the Pestigores can potentially pick up the ball. Okay, so he'll be picking up on an unskilled Pestigore if he tries to. Does he follow? I think he needs to keep the tackle center on the ball. Oh, he's left the game. Hopefully it'll be back soon. It's just a connection issue. So yeah, we're just waiting for Luke to come back and see if he's going to pick up the ball, basically. So we're halfway through the first half. At the earliest, lizards can score on their turn 6. They then need a very favourable turn of events to get a winner. They need to try and recover the ball soon if they're going to get a draw. If this Pestigore picks it up, where can he go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can come and hide here-ish. because he's going to want to be away from this block source so he can move freely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't be on this edge, so he has to come down here. Then you've potentially got sauruses bombarding, skinks bombarding you with a blitz or a 5-up saurus dodge, which I would imagine you're not going to risk a 5-up saurus dodge at this point when you've only got one reroll. Luke's PC has crashed, so hopefully he'll be back soon. So yeah, I don't know. What do you just tuck in here? I think you have to end up somewhere. 4, 5, 6. So he has to be at least back here, and then the best the lizard can do is push this guy away and then run skinks in, assist, hit. So yeah, has to tuck into one of these squares, I think. We'll see. Makes the pickup at least, so that's stage 1 of the plan. The thing you can't do is give this skinks a favourable hit. So he can stand up, tag these guys. You could run, hit here, then you can get assists from these squares. And then hit with the 3rd skink. Or you can hit with the wrestler as well, can't you? Knock them down. 4, 5, 6, rush. So you can get a 2 dice with a blocker. So a rush, hit with a wrestler, tag here, or tag just this guy, tag him with one of the skinks, and blitz with a blocker. That looks like. So do you follow? You have to follow because you're going to need that square, and you have to hit him back into his own half. Yeah. It's double rush, isn't it? Yeah, and then you can hit him into that guy. Which square was he in? Was he in this square or this square? I've forgotten now. Okay, so he's going to have to come round. 4, 5, 6, double rush. So we'll tag, I guess, yeah, skink that's furthest away. Or doing an assist rather than, okay. 5, 6, rush. So he needs to avoid ones here. Oh, the last row has to do it. Yep, and he gets him down. And out. Okay, so out with no regen. no rerolls left for the lizards, so I guess you hit with it. Oh, okay, I'd have hit the blockers first. But he's run off and he's probably not catchable there, is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, he's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can tag with a lot of dice, this guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that has to be your first. I was going to say, do you stand up? Do you stand up that rotter in their half first? Just so that source can't move freely. Now, is he going to go and try tag the ball here? Or is he going to just try and force the lack of stall? So that Pesticle could go 1, 2, 3, hit there. Follow a knockdown. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Pesticle could tag if he blitz that skink and succeeded on a dodge. I think that is the play. And hope for the 1 in 9. Although you've got a Saurus there, you can... Oh, he's going for the ball. How's he getting there? Amazing. Do it. Oh, and he double skulls. Oh, that could have been heroic. So he doesn't need to score now if he doesn't want to. He can move to the bottom corner and be safe. Yeah, any other result than double skulls puts the lizards in a slight predicament at least. Stinky elves, indeed. So he's going for the win. I think his nurgle weren't going to hit him from there. So who have we got out? Oh, the rotspawn's back. So we've got rotspawn and rotspawn, all 3 bloaters, 1 pesticle, 2 rotters. And on the lizards we're missing 2 saurus, so we've got crocs, 3 saurus, 4 skinks. So I think here the nurgle are going to struggle to score in 3. It's going to have to carry on the pestigore, so it's going to be where the kick goes. It's going to be big. Now, would you try for a cheeky kick that goes really deep and risk the touchback. So how does it tell me where the friends with Earth? So arguing, okay, nothing important really. Okay, let's go 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so that was, so he aimed middle. So I think he's moving that in and taking the 2 dice with the laser. Yep, gets a knockdown on the crux. And he's gonna blitz with, no, just move, not blitz. Okay. I mean, he could tag. Oh, he could do nothing. He could have tagged one of the skinks there. Is he aware he's not blitzed? Okay, so how far can these skinks get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the skink's going to need 2 rushes and a pickup roll at the very least. Okay, so it's bloat on the floor, and that Swiss tags the rotter. Okay, so I don't think the nurgle can score from here, can they? So they have 2 turns. This guy's closest with most movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be a rush along with a pass for the nurgle to get a second. Which is a little disappointing when it was going so well earlier. But we will see. So I think Luke probably will go for it, knowing him well enough to have an understanding of what his gameplay might be. So I wonder if he does the block with a rotspawn on the Cropsagore. No, 1 dice. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, and he's tagged 2 of the skinks. Okay. So where's the blitz coming? Is there blitz coming? Is he just getting him in range? He's just getting the rotter in range, isn't he? So where could you throw from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'd. If you don't have someone in range, you're definitely not scoring. Can he? Yeah, he can just try to pick up and get over here, and then run and pass next turn. So I think you just go for a rush now. Do you? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you don't. You just move. You just move. Maybe around here. Try and pick up with your Pestigore. Bring it over here and hold. No, he's okay. He's gone for the draw. So he spent his time thinking, decided to go for the draw, so he's obviously going to pick up and just try and get out of range. I mean, not out of range, but probably out of range of the skink at the top, so at best it would have been a blitz with skink with 1 assist, so 1D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus pickup, 3 plus dodge. Rushes. Oh, that feel for in there. That is pretty tough on the nurgle. I'm not sure dice, it's just a bit unfortunate, isn't it, when you failed a 3 plus pickup the last turn. So he had to use dodge, so I guess the best he's hoping for here is a timeout, and I guess you have to put a pesticle on the line and hope for that. Because yeah, their movement's 6, 13 to go. Other pesticle at the back for ball retrieval. I'd probably actually have. Oh, is he just typing? Yeah, I'd have the block guy being the one going into the other half. But there's probably not much more you can do. Oh, a blitz, that's the opposite. I don't know if he's even gonna bother to do that. Just going for a little bit of pride now, I guess. Blitzing a skink. No. Oh no, double skull, that's unfortunate. So Southeast, it was looking promising initially, but we had a loss in our first game, unfortunately. So Southwest take a lead in our series. But thanks for watching if you were, and enjoy the rest of your evening.